Nick Rostopchin, your Southern Utah real estate expert. If you find yourself in real estate industry in 2018, chances are you're receiving a ton of inbound phone calls. They're not from clients. Those inbound calls are coming from get rich fast schemes and telemarketers and social media coaches and people that would like to cut a slice of your pie. You're probably receiving 3 to 5 phone calls from social media coaches that are telling you that their sales funnel is number one, their cost per lead is the lowest, and their leads are actually converting. And your Facebook feed is just a never-ending story about people that are helping realtors just like yourself convert 5 to 10 leads a day. In today's video, I will be sharing my experience with offrs.com. We'll talk about the quality of their leads, and you will get to see me make a couple cold calls live to their leads that have a high ranking score based on their predictive analytics. Before we get started, I just wanted to get this out of the way and tell you guys this video is not being sponsored by offrs.com. I'm not being paid for making this content. I just wanted to share with you my experience with offrs.com and to help you make an educated decision whether or not it's worth it to spend your hard-earned money for this source of leads. So let's talk about what is offrs.com. Offrs.com is a lead provider that sold myself and my partner Joan Christensen on the idea of receiving qualified leads from Washington County homeowners that had consented to offers collecting their data, such as their addresses, phone numbers, and emails. Furthermore, offers told us that they run an algorithm called Predictive Analytics that allows for them to determine whether or not these people will be selling their property within the next 6 to 12 months. In fact, they say that they survey most of the leads that are provided to you with the subscription, and they score these leads ranking from 0 to 100. 0 meaning that those leads have no inclination to move in the near future. 100 meaning that these are the people that are most likely to move within the next 6 to 12 months just based on certain life events. In the original sales presentation, our sales rep told us that they collect data, which is borderline creepy, but it is all public data and is available out there on the internet. So they collect data such as recent birth and deaths in the family, change of employment, or other extenuating factors that would force somebody to move out of the area and potentially sell their home. All right, guys. So as promised, let's check it out and see what is offrs.com all about. Let's head over to their website and take a look. As you would expect, they have a few testimonials that were recorded by offers themselves, with a few agents kind of providing the scoop on the success stories that they've been getting with offers. When you log into your account, you get access to your territories, which is portions of the zip code that you paid for. You can look up your smart leads. You could launch a campaign. They give you some tools that are relatively primitive, but they're CRM-like, where you could send out direct mailers, contact people on Facebook. You could do a call campaign, which essentially just gives you a list of people that you could call. You could send out a mass email or a mass text. Now, offers made reasonable effort trying to provide you with a playbook, so to speak. Personally, not a big fan of this method because it kind of starts very roundabout and in a way seems a little misleading in the process, and that's just not the way I personally like to do business. But it may work for some. That's the recommended approach by this company. And for the sake of the example, in these cold calls, I will cut straight to a chase to discover whether or not there is an intent to sell in the next 6 to 12 months and what it would take for the homeowners to actually do so.
Hello, this is John.
Hey John, this is Nick Rostopchin with iPro Realty Network. How are you today?
With what?
I'm with iPro Realty Network in St. George. I'm a realtor.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
All right, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Hey, I'm calling you about your property at. Do you still own that home?
Yes.
I have a client that's shopping in Washington in that area, and there just hasn't been anything on the market that they liked. So I'm just calling some people in the neighborhood to see if you'd be interested in one, knowing what your home would sell for, or if the opportunity presented itself, would you sell it?
No, not at this time.
Okay. So you just don't see yourself moving out of that home?
No. We just did some remodeling and I think we're gonna be there long.
No, that makes sense. It's an awesome neighborhood and my clients want to be there as well. That's why I'm calling. But I appreciate you taking my call today. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Yep, bye.
Bye.
So this lead was scored 95%. I'm not sure what this is based on, but it didn't sound like Jonathan was getting ready to move anytime soon. Let's try another one. So we'll try the mobile number. What's nice is sometimes when you request more information, you're able to get the mobile number.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lindsay?
Hello? This is?
Hi, Lindsay. This is Nick Rostopchin with iPro Realty Network. How are you today?
With who?
With iPro Realty Network.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, I'm a realtor here in St. George, and I'm just calling regarding your property at. The reason I'm calling you is I have a couple of buyers that are shopping in your neighborhood, and they just haven't been able to find anything that they really liked. And I just wanted to ask you if you knew what your home was worth, and if.
Well, I live in Little Valley. I sold my home 5 years ago. Not house 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. So that home is no longer yours.
But it's just like, yeah, no, it's no longer ours.
Okay, I'm sorry. I must just have wrong information. I apologize.
That's okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you. Bye. So it looks like Lindsay no longer owns this home. Okay, well, that's a valid lead, I guess.
Hello?
Hello, is this Chantal?
No, this is Daniela. I'm her sister.
Oh, Daniela, I'm so sorry. Hey, my name is Nick. My name is Nick Rostopchin. I'm a realtor with iPro Realty Network, and I'm actually calling regarding a property that you guys have.
Yeah?
Is it your sister that owns it, or do you own it as well?
My sister and my husband own it, but we live there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, I'm just calling you because I have a couple of buyers that are shopping in that neighborhood and they didn't see anything on the market that they really liked. Do you guys know what your home is worth, or would you be interested in finding out how much you could get for it?
I think we're good because we just purchased it earlier this year.
Oh, okay. So, in other words, you're not...
Yeah, it hasn't even been a year.
And would you be interested in selling it at all?
No, I think we're gonna stay there for a while.
Okay. And do you know of anybody in your neighborhood that might be interested in selling at all?
The house next door to us is for sale.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like right next door at the corner.
I might have to check that out and see if my clients would be interested in that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for taking my
Right
call.
next door to us. You're welcome.
Thank you, Danielle. Take care.
You
Bye.
too. Bye-bye.
So it looks like these folks just recently purchased their home and they're not at all interested in selling it. Randall also scored 90 on offrs.com predictive analytics. It looks like he had recently demonstrated his intent to sell his property on a third-party website registration. So let's give him a call and see if he is interested in selling his house.
Hello?
Hello, is this Laurie?
No.
Sorry, I must have the wrong number. I was trying to get a hold of either Laurie or Randall.
So. Who is this?
This is Nick with iPro Realty Network. I was just trying to get a hold of either Randall or Laurie. I don't know if I've got the wrong number.
Yeah, you have your own number.
Okay, I apologize.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
Bye.
okay. Thanks.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we had the right contact information for this contact. So this is something that's fairly interesting, as this platform allows you to grab more information on any of the leads that you're calling. So let's see if we have correct information now.
Hello?
Hello, is this Laurie?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Laurie. This is Nick Rostopchin. I'm a real estate agent with iPro Realty Network. I just wanted to get in touch with you and see if you still own the property.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, the reason I'm calling you today is I have a couple of clients that are shopping in your neighborhood, and I just wanted to know if you knew what your property was worth and if you'd be interested in potentially selling it.
I don't know what it's worth, and I'm not interested in selling it in the near future.
Okay. Well, and the reason I'm asking that question too is I know a lot of people, you know, if you purchased it a long time ago, and you don't know what it would be worth in this market because the market's been crazy the last couple of years, would you be interested in getting a complimentary market analysis just to know what your home is worth, just for your records?
My sister's a realtor, so I really want to know if she can tell me.
Okay, no worries. Well, I appreciate you taking my call today.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that's another high-scoring lead. It looks like Lori has zero intent in selling her home. Now, you guys can't see all the information. I'm censoring it for the reasons of privacy because I don't want to give you exact information on who I'm calling, but this particular account had Lori and Randall on it, so both of them are a point of contact, and we just spoke with Lori. I'm not sure where the high rank came from, but it does not look like Lori is even remotely interested in finding out the value of her property or selling her home anytime soon.
Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably curious about what is the cost of this service. So my contract started about 4 months ago, and we signed up for a total of 6 months for 2 territories, which were supposed to provide us about 10,000 households with qualified leads, with offrs predictive analytics program that will secure, some of the leads they call them smart leads. Those are leads that are scoring anywhere from 70% to 100% on the scale of the likelihood of moving within the near future. So all of that is costing Joanne and I currently $300 per month. So it's a pretty hefty subscription. Now I understand that in any scenario with leads, they're just that, they're leads, they're not a guaranteed sale. And moreover, over the last 10 years of my sales and sales management experience, there are typically 3 objections that can prevent any sale or any conversion from happening. They're the 3 M's. It's either me, machine, or the money. So as long as all 3 of those objections are resolved, your initial interaction should either convert into a follow-up or a sale. So just looking back at the last 4 months with making about 50 phone calls to the offers database daily, between Joanne and myself, we have not been able to convert any of these leads so far, although we're staying optimistic. So is it worth it to subscribe for offrs.com? Well, what I can tell you from our experience is it's costing us $300 a month. So our total investment over the last 3 months is about $1,200, which is not a large amount of money, but it's a sum considering that we've got 0 returns. Now, are you able to get similar information for less or possibly for free? Absolutely. Few of the other lead sources that I've used in the past were some were as simple as county records, and your partner is entitled, that are often able to provide you with valid phone numbers and property addresses, property values, and things like that. It just takes a little bit more effort to obtain that information. There's also companies like Land Voice that have a really small monthly fee of around $60 a month. They could provide you with expireds for sale by owners and other leads that actually have valid phone numbers and addresses on the account. Is it worth it? You decide for yourself. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've had personal experience with offrs.com, I would be very curious to hear your story. If you have any suggestions or if you have any additional questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you care to share your favorite source of leads or your favorite data partner, also please let me know. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more real estate products and services reviews and all things real estate related. Thanks.